What is up, guys? Crypto Jimmy here today. I'm here to talk about the Ichimoku cloud and how you can use the conversion and baselines to find support and resistance, and also use them as entry and exit signals. This is going to be the first part of the video on Ichimoku clouds, so let's get into it, man. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure your inputs are correct. You want to go into Ichimoku, then format, click format, and then input the 20 for the conversion, 60 for the baseline, 120 for the lagging span, 30 for the displacement. If you'd like to know why, I can make a video on that. Just let me know. But for now, it doesn't matter. Conversion line being this blue line, the baseline being the red, not the cloud line, but there's another red line right here. And then the lagging span, of course, is the basically just a stencil of, or like a line graph of the regular graph, just like 6 days earlier. And then these are the cloud. All right, so getting into it, using the conversion line, you can use them as support and resistance. In a situation like this, what Bitcoin's at right now, you can use this blue conversion line as the local resistance line. There's obviously, you can't use it for support at this level just because it's above the price level right now. So you want to use this as resistance. I usually use the baseline. I recommend using the baseline. If you want to think of these right now as the 20 and 60 moving averages, they're technically not the moving averages, but they're similar to them. So if you want to think of them like that right now, with the blue being the 20 and the baseline being the 60, you can go ahead and do that. We'll use that as like a reference point. Like I said, when the conversion and the baseline are above the price, it's usually bearish. When they are below the price, as such, right here, it's usually bullish. You can use what we call TK crosses. Here's let me get a better example, because this is like a fake out cross. There's another fake out cross. This is a better example right here. So this is what we call a bearish TK cross, meaning that it reached the top point at one time, it's coming back down, and the conversion line, which is the blue line, crosses below the red line, which is the baseline. That is usually a bearish signal. You can use that as an exit signal, or you can just take that into account when you're watching the price action and looking for a better spot, or looking for a spot to buy in. Okay, and same thing as the opposite. You see at some point right here, if you would have used this as an entry signal, you would have bought right here and you would have made a good gain. You could also use it as an exit signal right here, which would also put you at a pretty decent gain, or not gain, at break even. So it's not a loss. You can use that as entry and exit signals that way, depending on if it's bearish, meaning the blue crosses below the red, or if it's bullish, meaning the blue crosses above the red. You can play that however you want. However, I would take into consideration other signals. If there are other signals matching up with it, then use your head, man. Another way to use them is as, like I said, support and resistance lines. What I like to do for this is I usually go to the daily chart when I'm looking at support and resistance, and as you can see right here, the baseline serves as the best support line for this little crash that crashed from like 8,000 to back under 6,000. So you're using this as like the support line when it is above, like I said, and then in this case, when it is below, you're kind of, as far-fetched as that seems, that is still the resistance line. Like, there could still be a run up to this line, and I'll talk about it in another one when you start to see these lines right here kind of go in the opposite direction. At some point, the price action is going to move towards the middle of that. So it's just something to keep in mind. That's for another video. but you know, you can use this cloud for different ways. I'm going to talk about more. Tell me what you guys want, what else you guys want to talk about. If you guys want to talk about the actual cloud, if you guys want to talk about the lagging span, if you guys want to talk about signals, edge to edge trades, you know, it's all about what you guys want. This is the main thing, so this is what I wanted to go over today. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Let's get a discussion going on below. I'm gonna leave also a link to an article written by a guy by the name of Carpe Noctem on Twitter. It's got a lot of good information. It's free. I'd like you guys to read it, to follow along, and to hopefully make some good decisions and make some good trades and make some money. All right, happy trading.